Thanks for coming, folks. Especially on a day like this last couple of days. Much appreciated for making the effort. I just want to talk first of all about some players that we've recontracted, and then I'll hand over to Nigel. But in the last few weeks, we've worked hard to recontract the following players, and we're very, very pleased to have done so. Dan Evans, who's our talented and an athletic Scarlets fullback, who earned his first 2 senior caps with Wales this summer, has signed a new 2-year deal with the Scarlets. Iestyn Thomas, who is for us a very experienced prop, and has got 168 Scarlets caps to his name since his debut in 2002, has also signed a new 2-year contract with the region. Ken Owens, who's our rising front row star and very much an informed player with us here at the Scarlets, and this season Ken has signed a new 3-year contract with the Scarlets. And last but not least, out of those 4, British Lions and Wales hooker Matthew Rees, 29, has signed a new 3-year deal with the Scarlets, and that will see him play with us through to 2013. So we're delighted. I think it really does show for us what the squad is about going forward. We've got a blend of youth and experience in those 4 players, and we're very, very pleased to have them on board for a further term.
Obviously delighted that all 4 have re-signed. They've been a big part of what we are in the past, and they're going to play a big part in the future. I see the front row as the cornerstone really for anybody's game, and to have players of the quality of both Matthew and Ken at hooker is going to be significant for us moving forward. And also Iestyn, he's a proven quality loose head prop, not easy to come by, so we needed to secure the services of all those guys in order to ensure that we move forward in the right direction really. So yeah, very pleased.
Nigel, in terms of Matthew Rees, someone like Matthew Rees, I suppose his performances in the summer would make people come looking for him, I would have thought, after what he did for the Lions as well, so you must be pleased for that.
Yeah, exceptionally pleased. I think Matthew made it clear that everything being equal, he wanted to stay within the Scarlets. He's happy here. He's got a big role to play. He's grown up here really. He's become a senior player for us. He's very influential, and now that he's had all that development here, it would have been a disaster should we have lost him. But we were very keen to secure his services. He wanted to stay, and we were able to negotiate a contract, which was great.
Well, this is obviously an ongoing thing, sort of recontracting players. Are you looking outside as well to strengthen the squad? Is there anything else you can tell us?
Not at the moment. I think it's very much about the 4 players that we've just signed. Obviously other discussions are in progress, but it's not really for us to talk about those at the moment. It would be remiss of us to do so. So I think that's work in progress. But where we are at the moment is pleased to announce that we've got these 4 guys back on contract, which is great news.
Is it fair to say though, Paul, that there is still work to be done within the current squad, not maybe outside, to sort of commit to other players in the squad you need to sort of recontract as well, or is that it as far as you see this season? I
wouldn't say it is, but where we are as a team, between myself, Nigel and Gareth Jenkins, in terms of talking about the squad and how we look to the future, we're very much concentrating on these 4 players at the moment. We've got those across the line, and we've got other discussions that are in the pipeline.
You mentioned 2 hookers, Nigel. What about Iestyn and Daniel? Obviously, Daniel, a young player. Iestyn, a little more experience, but still valuable.
Yeah, I think we're making a big commitment to our youngsters and our academy system here. And in order to do that, we do need to mix it up with some of the senior players and with more experience. And obviously, Iestyn brings that. And as I say, I think he's proven at the top end of the game. I'm a big believer, as I said, in having good, strong front rows. not only from the set piece, but also players who can play around the park. And if you've got players of the quality of Justin, you know, he gives you a game around the park as well as a set piece game. Daniel, he's still got a long way to go. He's one of our young breed of players, but he is a quality player who you know, has got his own unique style, and I'm sure he's going to be a big favourite in years to come. And he's already started to put in 1 or 2 big performances. What he needs to do now is get that consistency, which he'll do given time here. So, you know, great signings for us, really. The process for us really is about identifying who within the current squad we needed to recontract, and then we move on from there.